Hello my good people and welcome back. Today I am doing a lip swatch video. I saw that Makeup by Mario released a new formula of lipsticks and I'm here for it. I love his other lip formulas, the matte lipstick, the lip cream. I even love the gloss. So I went to Sephora and purchased 5 shades, I think. 3, 4, 5, yes. 5 shades. I'm going to swatch them for you, show you how they look on, how they feel, and that's about it. Should be a quick, easy video. These are called the Super Satin Lipstick. They run for $28. They're supposed to be a classic creamy satin lipstick with a soft sheen, and that's about it. Cruelty-free, without parabens, without silicones, all the good stuff. So let's open these bad boys up. I did swatch a lot of the colors in store, and I picked up 5, the lighter ones, not the super light, maybe 1. I'll just swatch them for you. The packaging is the same as the matte formula, except is in black. It's magnetized like the other one, and pretty much everything is the same except the color. Let's start with some swatches. I'm going to start with the lightest and go to the deeper ones. Flatiron is the lightest one that I picked up. I think this is supposed to be a nude beige. I decided to go for this one instead of, I think, the Midtown, which was the same, the lightest, but with more of a cool pinky undertone. I wanted more of a beigey shade, so I thought this would be pretty. Next one is Southshore, and this is more of a nude cool tone color. I feel like this is one that a lot of people would enjoy, but I'm excited about the warmer one. Next one is Bronx Baby, and I think this is Mario's favorite shade, and I completely see why. Look at that shade. I think it's like that perfect everyday go-to color. It's beautiful. Then we have Soho, and this is one that I really got excited because I've been looking for this corally shade, and I was looking for maybe one that was a little bit more brighter, but we'll see how this works. It looks like a pretty shade and I love Soho, so I had to pick this one up. And then the last one is Dumbo, and this is probably the deepest one. I'm gonna have to swatch it right here because I wasn't organized enough. Okay, that's a beautiful color. So these are the shades that I picked up. I think they all look very, very beautiful. One thing that I want to mention is that I'm extremely pale right now. So these are going to look a little different than most of the time on me because I'm either self-tan or it's summertime and I sit outside in the sun and get some color to my skin. Right now I'm extremely fair, so I kind of feel like these are gonna look extra pigmented or deeper than they would normally. I hope I'm making sense, but I wanted to mention that because in store I swatched a couple and I was like, dang, I can really tell I'm so fair because these colors usually are more of a nude on me, and right now they're a little deeper. So let's start with Flatiron. In this, I assume it will work really well with a lip liner, but I'm going to swatch it without a lip liner for you guys. They're very pigmented with one swipe, and they glide on really well. So here is Flatiron, which is a warm beige. And I definitely think that this needs a lip liner, but I wanted to show you without a lip liner first. I'm taking the Jones Road lip liner in Nudist, and I'm gonna line my lips and then put the lipstick on top. Now we're gonna take the lipstick and add it in the center and kind of fade it out. That's a pretty color. That works really well, like that warmer, nudie, beigey color. So this is it with a lip liner, and this is how I would wear it. I wouldn't wear it just by itself. Moving on to Southshore, and I think I can pull this off without a lip liner, but I would still pick a lip liner. with almost every lipstick, I will use a lip liner. But let's see how it looks without it. Okay, this is a really pretty, slightly cool tone shade. Yes, I would definitely need a lip liner with this as well. But here it is. Wait, what's the name of it? Southshore without a lip liner. Southshore is described as a cool pink nude. You know what? I'm just gonna take the same Nudist from Jones Road liner so you can see the difference between this color and the last one. And I'm just gonna line a little bit. Now we're gonna put it right in the middle and blending it out a little bit. And here is Southshore with a lip liner. Overall, I think the color's pretty. I just don't think it works great with my skin tone. I think if anything, it washes me out a little bit, but a lot of people are gonna enjoy this more cooler tone, pinky nude shade. I think it's gonna be popular. I just tend to like warmer tones. I don't think it's the worst shade on me by any means. I just think that there's other undertones that work better with my skin tone. I think the formula is actually really nice, very comfortable, kind of like that classic satin, smooth, creamy formula. And it reminds me of the Hourglass lipsticks a little bit. Kind of the same, full opacity, yet creaminess, comfortable. I assume these are gonna last like an average lipstick that has that more satiny finish. It's not a super glossy finish, and you could probably pat this down and have it more of a, not matte finish, just like barely there satin. Yeah, I think it's really pretty. Okay, next one. Let's put a little bit of concealer around here to cancel out my lips. Even my lips feel raw. So it's nice that these are creamy and not matte, because I would have a hard time swatching matte lipsticks right now because everything is dry. Okay, Bronx Baby. I'm so excited about this color. It better look great on its own. Let's see. Yes. That is such a pretty shade. This color is Bronx Baby, and it is a soft, warm rose. I think this is such a good everyday color. I still would definitely use a lip liner just because it's me, but I do think that this can be pulled off without a lip liner if you did a better job applying it than me. But I like this color. On me, it kind of looks a little bit more cool tone rather than that warm rose that they describe it. A soft, warm rose. Doesn't it look a little bit cool tone? I think it does. I'm going to put a little bit of lip liner over just to shape the lips a little bit and the sides. I just added very little of lip liner on top of it, just at the edges. But overall, I think this is a beautiful color. Like I mentioned, to me and on me, it looks a little bit more cool tone rather than that warm rose that they say. But maybe on the outside lights, it'll look a little bit warmer. I do really like this color. I think it's beautiful. So far, definitely my favorite. Okay, we can do this. We have two more. Okay, Soho. I'm so excited about this color. It is a more corally shade. Let's see. Ooh, that's so pretty. You could definitely just tap these and have, you know, a little bit of a color rather than full pigmentation. But I want to show you what these can do. But ooh, I love this color so much. This paired with, again, a lip liner would be so pretty. And the way I see myself using this is more in the center of the lip rather than all over. I've been looking for a shade kind of like this, and I think this is really pretty. Again, I would still pair it with more of a brown lip liner and then just focus it in the center of the lip. This is Soho, and it is described as a soft coral. There was another shade that I wanted to get and I didn't even swatch it. It was called Uptown Girl and it was a rusty orange red. That one looked really, really beautiful as well. I don't know how I forgot to swatch that one, but let's add a little bit of a lip liner. You guys know the drill. Here is with just a little bit of lip liner over it. The same one, the Jones Road. I just have it here. I want to use it with all of them. But I actually really like this color. I think it's very summery. And last one, my friends, is the one that I'm most excited about, which is Dumbo. Let me make sure that this is a little bit canceled. Ooh, yes. I really like how pigmented it is from one swipe, but they're not heavy. They're not very thick and heavy. They feel very light. Okay, this color, without a doubt, my favorite so far. I love that it has more pigment. It's a little bit more rich. It can be worn by itself. You could put a lip liner with it, but I would be very comfortable wearing it by itself. And I still don't feel like it's too much. I think it's a very wearable color and so pretty. Dumbo is described as a spiced rose. I just have to adjust with a lip liner because I've done it with all of them. And this is not necessarily to give depth. It's just more to define the lips a little bit better. I really could have taken my makeup off and reapplied it for this video. But, you know, I just didn't have it in me. Okay, so those are all the shades that I picked up. What do you guys think? This is without a doubt my favorite. I think my second favorite is, I think the Bronx one. Bronx Baby. I really like that. I loved Soho. I think it's such a fun color that I really wanted in my collection. Flatiron was really pretty, but again, I need a lip liner with this. I could put a little bit of this in the center. This is kind of how I would wear this color because it's really that warm beigey color. I would definitely use it to brighten up a lip or with a lip liner. The one that just I didn't love on me was Southshore. It was just maybe a little bit too cool tone. Maybe with a better lip liner, I could make it work. But overall, my thoughts. I think the formula is really nice, really comfortable. You feel it on the lips, but it's not thick or heavy at all. I like the way they applied. They seemed very easy to apply. I love the pigmentation. It was full opacity. The one thing I've noticed with the lightest shade, which is pretty common in general, is that I had to go a couple times over it to completely pretty much cover my lips. There was a little bit of a, I wouldn't even call it a strike, but you could kind of see a little bit my lip through, so I had to either rub my lips together to blend that out or reapply it. With the deeper ones, it was literally one swipe and it was perfect. But that's quite common with just lighter shades versus deeper shade. I love this color. This is such an everyday go-to, don't have to think about it color. Very, very pretty. So overall, I think these are great. I think he needed this in his collection. He had the mattes and, you know, I love my mattes, but I think this is not too glossy. I want to tap this down and see how it looks. Ooh, I probably like that even better. If you're looking for that super intense shine, this is not it. This is a beautiful satin finish that it's classy. I think everybody's gonna love them, and so far there's nothing negative about it. They are $28 each, so I think the price is, you know, not super luxury, but it's not very affordable. It's still a good amount of money, but I do think the formula is really nice, very creamy, comfortable, and really pretty colors. So that's it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, that it was helpful. I was very interested in seeing different swatches and I couldn't find much online, so I thought, why not just show you guys. I hope you guys have a good day and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.